Perfect.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Pastor Kevin.
Good morning, Pastor Greg. Looks like you've done a little bit of traveling lately.
Well, I have a little image in the background of my Zoom of being in Tepeagua with dear Pastor Margarita there in the red and Briseda in the turquoise, and our beloved partners on this Mother's Day. We wish them a happy Mom's Day, and all the moms and women who are listening today, we thank God for you.
Yeah, amen to that. Even speaking of our partners in El Salvador was fun. This past Wednesday Night Live that Katie led, one of the translators from our that we've worked with over the years in El Salvador, Renee Flores, joined us for that. So that was really wonderful to see him there and to be thinking about our partners in El Salvador. And like what you said, Pastor Greg, happy Mother's Day.
Hey, I want to share the screen with everybody and share a couple of announcements. Want to continue with excitement our opportunity to worship out of the book of Revelation today, appropriate for Mom's Day, the Woman of the Apocalypse. Excited to share that sermon with you. Next Sunday, I'm going to be diving deeper into the symbols and signs and kind of the things within Revelation that often people find very confusing, and how much there's misunderstanding that arises out of this book. So excited to teach about that and how we can better comprehend and experience God's good news through Revelation. Pastor Kevin, you've been
and as we continue. As we continue to live stream and do things digitally, we know that it's really gone well there. We've talked to some people that have had some hearing challenges, and we want to assure you that our recordings are coming through, and the audio is good on our end, but it can be a little bit tricky and confusing on YouTube. In the bottom left corner of the video, just to the right of the play button, there's a slider that can adjust how loud the audio is for the file. And if you're having trouble with our sermon, I encourage you to start there and try and drag the slider as far to the right as you can. That will make your video louder. And also looking ahead, as we look to the future and imagine what it looks like to be safe and responsible members of our community, and to keep all of you safe as well. We're going to have a town hall meeting next Sunday at 11 a.m. to discuss our intentions for a phased return to physically gathering. We sent out a link to that Zoom invite for that town hall and yesterday's email update, and also in the email updates from us this upcoming week, you will also see that link. That's next Sunday at 11 a.m.
Look forward to Zooming with you all. And of course, online is the reality of being the church today. But boy, it's been meaningful. Every week I'm hearing more stories about our people gathering online, our small groups. Our guys on Sunday night are now gathering every Sunday. And guys, if you're looking for a place, just let me know. I'll connect you to that crew. Maria Seifert started a new growth group this week. We've got women's circles that are Zooming and meeting. Many of you are using the discussion guide that Kevin and I are creating to accompany these sermons and the scriptures that we're teaching on these Faith Over Fear Sundays in Revelation. So let's keep multiplying the opportunity to connect with one another. Also, as you worship today, if your circumstances allow, we encourage you to be generous in financial giving, especially if you normally find yourself giving when you're in worship on Sunday morning. Click on the Donate to Atonement button that's here at the worship menu today. Think about supporting homeless children and youth if your circumstances allow. We've been inspired by our Kids Blast, Ann Fairbrother and Kara Mendez leading us, Kelly McDonald leading us to support homeless children and youth through the ministry called Pathfinders. You can click on that button and then just enter Pathfinder in the giving field that is indicated. Well, it's great to be the church with you all, and we're going to just take a moment then to launch ourselves into worship. God bless you all.
God bless you all.